Hello, community of restoration and enlightenment, Core of You.
What's going on, fam?
We're coming at you this Friday out in nature, just thankful and present and aware of just the things that we never want to take for granted. Fresh air, being able to walk over here, our heart pumping and circulating on its own, being able to breathe on our own, but more importantly, being in each other's company.
No doubt.
And just being thankful that we are all okay right now. Still praying for a lot of people, a lot of family that are going through, but in the midst of the storm, you got to hold on to what you do know and hold on to hope.
No doubt. Because we are all of us in humanity, because we are called to be healers. All of us. That's your purpose, really. Your purpose is to heal. The question is, what mechanism or what method do you use to heal, right? Like for me, it's music and singing, songwriting. B is a writer. We come to you through Core and we try our best. We love doing this, right? Just speaking to you all. And it's our chance to give back with hopes of healing people in their relationships, with their relationship with God, maybe with family, with themselves, whatever, friendships, whatever it is, right? So we're all called to heal. And what's the best way to really hone in that gift and your mechanisms and methods is to get out in nature and to get close and get to the trees, get around the birds and the bees and the flowers, spend time with your family. As you see, all of these things is so beautiful, right? And this is where God is. This is where God is represented. Just look at this tree, and we look at this tree that I'm looking at here, standing. We call it's our tree of wisdom. The kids call it that. So they'll come out, and wifey will take the kids out, and we'll just come and look at the beautiful. Look at Mother Nature and all that it has for us to see. It's important that we get back, and I know, with COVID, it's a little difficult getting out. But it's important that we get back out, get around nature, get some sun, get around life, and you'll learn.
Notice things you never noticed before. I don't care if it's the same walk, the same drive, the same route. Urge yourself to notice new things, because that's how you stay aware, self-aware, and visually aware, and in your senses, and not just doing, but actually making sure you're living and paying attention.
Man, it's so beautiful when you get out. The kids were doing this thing where they were learning. Last year, my daughter in school was learning about the bees, and you'll learn just how important bees are just to life itself, right? With pollen and you're doing the pollen and all of that stuff that it does. And so you have to ask yourself, what are you doing? What are you doing to contribute? What good are you doing? Are you always taking? Are you always, sucking the life out of things? Or are you a person that is willing to give and to connect?
Now.
And so it's very important that you stay connected and that you stay in tune with Mother Nature. The scripture says children that obey their parents and their mother, their days will be long if you honor your father and mother, right? So what is mother? Mother naturally, so obviously, is the woman that birthed you into this world, but spiritually, so Mother Nature, and how Mother Nature is just so beautiful and how she's always giving to us. And unfortunately for us, we haven't honored her. We haven't honored her the greatest that we could or should, with pollution and global warming and all of these things that are going on, right? And so I don't want to get on a tangent because I'm still working on it too. Wifey had to make sure when we first started dating to remind me not to throw trash out and, spit my gum out as I have it in my mouth now, make sure I put it in a trash can. So all of these things that we take for granted.
But those are ways that we evolve. Like, that's evolution.
No doubt.
Doing new things that you didn't do before.
No doubt.
So that's big. Like, don't take those little things for granted. That you're more self-aware and in tune and connected to your environment.
So when was the last time you just got out and was able to take a walk and just enjoy nature? get around the trees, the birds, the bees, the animals. See what kind of neighbors you may have. Just check out your neighborhood, or maybe, you go somewhere and walk in like a park or something like that's where we are now. It's always beautiful. So make sure that you get out and that you stay connected, because as my Aunt Nisa used to always say, just as the trees are connected to the ground, we are also connected to one another.
Oh, that's beautiful. Follow us at TheCore, CoreofU, on IG, Facebook, YouTube, and our website, www.TheCoreofU.com. And we look forward to connecting with you. Give us ideas, and we hope that you have peace
in your heart and in your homes. I'm just going to give you another little shot of just beautiful Mother Nature and just the beauty of all the things that we sometimes take for granted. As you look around, just look at the kiddos. They just enjoying themselves. The houses and stuff out, the nature. It's just beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. A lot of little background noise, but sometimes it's just good to get out and just listen to the birds. I just listen to the birds in the morning. Bishop Cox used to say they're thanking God that nothing didn't eat them last night. So it's just beautiful to get out and enjoy nature. We holler at y'all soon. Peace.